Hey everyone, in this video we're going to quickly go over how to alias something with Zeit now. So in front of me I got this app that we were working on before, and if I deploy it, it'll give me a random URL, which is what we don't want. Actually, let's just do it for now. So we'll do this. Just going to go ahead and deploy it. And what's not good about it is that it's going to give us this random thing, right? We want like a readable URL that isn't so random. So we can do that in a few ways. Let's just wait until this. Okay, that was pretty fast. That was pretty good. So now, when I do that, that URL is automatically clipped to my clipboard. So what I can do is do now alias, paste what was clipped onto my clipboard, which was that random URL. And then we just give it the domain that we own, that's registered with Zeit now. So for me, I have GarySJennings.com. I don't want to replace this. Like my portfolio is on GarySJennings.com, but I can do a subdomain on that. So what we'll do is testing alias. I'm pretty sure I don't have that alias to anything. Okay, so it's going to, this is still going to exist. It's just going to, whenever we visit this thing, it's going to point us to here behind the scenes. So let's just copy this, put it in our browser and see what happens. Perfect. So it works. It's pretty nice, pretty easy. And if I go to /books, so it all works. So this is pretty good, but if you are deploying many times in a day, or if you're just deploying lots, it might be lame to have to do that, what I just did all the time, having to deploy it and then do now alias and then copy and paste and all that rest. It's really not too bad, but we can streamline this even more. So let's go to here and we're going to create something called now.json. This is going to be JSON, and we're going to give it a value of alias equals testing alias. We'll just give it a different one just to confirm that it's not going to, that we actually changed something. So GarySJennings.com. Okay. So this now.json file is pretty good. It allows us to put a bit of configuration when we deploy out to Zeit. And one of the things we can do is define an alias in this file so that we don't need to keep on manually aliasing it in our terminal. So now what we can do is do now, and so this is just a terminal thing. It's not, has nothing to do with Node or anything like that. So now, and then we'll just do now alias and no other parameters. We don't need to say, we don't need to copy in what's going to be on the clipboard. We don't need to specify what this is because it's already defined in this now.json file. So let's do it. And we'll see. I feel like it's getting faster, this whole process, which is nice. Yeah, that's super fast. So there we see it's creating an alias, and there you go. Okay, so let's try that out. So this is not testing alias. This is testing alias 2, and it's working. So that's really good. That's like a really good workflow. So from now on, like what I could do now, if I go to my package.json, I could even just doing now and now alias isn't too bad. But if I'm really forgetful, Or if I have other developers coming on my team and I just want to tell them, look at the package.json, I'll do now. There you go. So now you can just do and then if I press enter on it, it's going to do this, and it's going to read from this file, and it's just like super fast, super easy. So there you go. That's how you alias. In the next video, we're going to look at environment variables. So we'll see you in the next one.